the Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. We'll keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team.
I hate the fact that you have to rely on CPU, and CPU's garbage unless you cheat it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Motherfucker.
And they get to him early.
Like, it wouldn't matter because dude was going to tackle my halfback anyways.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Changing the routes with his receivers. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Out wide left, it's Harris. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson.
Oh my God.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Sooners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Going to the run, it's Robinson. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Dude, what the hell? This is not what I called.
Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Timed it perfectly.
That's not the play I called. Like, what the hell?
On the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open
Like shit like
and they
that though
close
too.
so
Like your
quickly
dude
in this
knew it
part
was
of the
that
field.
little hook, that little hitch route. They just ran right straight to that. Both
This
guys.
offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Unleashes to the end zone.
God damn it! Catch it!
Ball, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball,
right.
but they did not.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your first possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown, but now you get nothing out of this possession. The defense gets the stop. They get some momentum going in their favor.
Looking for space. It's Smothers. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Arch Madness. Turns up, it's Brown. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
And the Longhorns come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Back to throw, it's Manning. The screen, he can go. Gets away from one, finds some space.
Are we fucking serious?
He might go. The 20.
This is why I hate this game.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas.
Like, cover 2, played short, play short, everything, short pass, and yet my guys are still 10 yards downfield. Like, and then they miss the fucking tackle. Fuck off.
The PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And boy, did they
this is why I hate this game. Like, I have to rely on CPU, which is so stupid.
85 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
That's fine. I can just...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Like,
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. A lot of chapters in this rivalry. They've been in different conferences. They've been in the same conference, and now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just
Like,
takes
you
rivalry
guys
games in the
don't
SEC
even
to a
touch the
whole new
dude.
level, right? When you
Like,
think about Texas and Oklahoma, you think about past Heisman Trophy winners and national championships, and now, David, you're adding that to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, LSU. It's just an entirely different level.
And it's just fun to watch rivalries in college football. We've lost a lot of them with expansion. This one we get to keep. I love that they're both going to the SEC. They're going to play each other a bunch. We're going to still have this Red River rivalry that gets so many people excited. It's an unbelievable event. We've been there for game day a bunch. It is absolutely crazy.
He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Big play on that one.
Man, see, I don't want to be that guy that does that shit.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Grab behind the line. It's Avent.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Sooners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Hansen. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that first down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Avant. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Out wide right, it's Hansen. Touchdown Sooners! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
You run cover 2 with a flat, so why is the flat open? Hey.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So first down here as they go back to work. Here's Brown to begin the drive. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Here's Arch to throw. Left side is Townsend. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Breaks free, and he might be gone. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense.
Can't run,
Texas.
man, because everyone has
drags.
drags.
Can't
do this shit.
You got Wingo outside with
man.
all that speed, David. You're bringing Cam Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Yeah, we didn't even mention the running backs who you bring in, too, who are studs. So, like, they're studs all over the field. This is an offense that, Sark, when they really get it going, man, the passing game becomes elite. And they can do so many good things to you. But just Cam Coleman and the ability to catch the football when he's not open. Like, it's second to none. Look forward to watching him and the Arch connection and how it grows.
And the Longhorns, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Using his legs, it's Smothers. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it. It's Smothers. Swapped immediately.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Third and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 3rd and 5. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
He got it. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready.
Oh, my
and
God.
Your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points
2
on
years, you think they'll fix this, right?
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Drops back. It's Spatier.
Oh my God, dude! Like, no fucking way! You're covering 81. You just stopped because I.
Solid return. they have some time here late in the half. Driving forward, it's Smothers.
Oh, I get fucking blocked.
And into the
Fucking
end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Well, it's because I, click it, and then if you pick yours at the same time as I pick mine, that's when it does it. So it's, yeah, like if you pick it too fast, then it does it. You have to wait till you pick before I pick.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive.
Oh yeah,
late
don't
in the
worry.
half.
Watch it. Look at this shit. Right? Yeah.
Pulls and fires complete. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. On the ground, it's Walker.
Like, why can't my guys ever break a tackle? It's like, come on.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Like, you guys can't block for more than 2 seconds. It's like, fuck off. Fuck off.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. With the catch, it's Thomas. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And this is the kind of quarterback I want to build my offense around. I mean, guys that can scoot, extend plays. It makes the offensive line better, wide receivers better when you can do things like this and get completions down the field.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
Oh, that's super speed boost.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walker.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. To the air, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, dude, you're bumping my guy.
You simply don't see that very often. Quarterback of this guy's caliber, missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. And this one is perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keeps it moving, it's Smothers. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, come on.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Play action, here's Manning. Still looking to his right. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. Nice pickup.
Wide open your shallow cross.
And he makes a play in the back end.
Oh, he was wide open.
The pass, and that's his 2nd of the season.
Yeah, because he snapped it when I was on safety trying to move up, and I accidentally freaking fell.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Sets his feet. It's Mateer. Hit hard as he released the ball.
Immediate!
And it never had a chance.
You wonder if the pick earlier in the game is now affecting this quarterback, and not just his psyche, but also his fundamentals. He threw that ball off his back leg. You're not going to throw completions playing like that.
Caught on the RPO. Crosses the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds.
Covered. I love it.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sidelines to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that is incomplete. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the 1st down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the 1st down. And dude chose to run out of bounds.
Tried to run it on 4th and 2, and he won't.
Can any of my guys just, you know, break a tackle or anything like your fuckers do?
The defense coming up big
I think-
on 4th and short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's Manning to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Wingo. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Coleman's got it on the right side. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with Middle Tennessee State taking on the number 20 team, the Houston Cougars. And it's the Blue Raiders, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And did this group ever need that? The first win on the year, they're now 1-4. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Here comes the Texas offense. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Pulls it
But
in,
you
it's
catch
Brown.
that.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Arch is going to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Lockett. He's loose on the right. He's at the touchdown, Texas. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. And Bevo's really starting to snarl right now, and he'd love to rub the Schooner's face right in it, David.
Yeah, they got it cooking. The Longhorns are looking good. In this rivalry game, you got half the crowd in this burnt orange, Jesse, that is going bananas right now.
Boomer Sooners got the weapons, though, guys, on offense. You've got the horses on the outside to turn this thing into a track meet. I know you're down here, but you can change this game. It just takes one play.
No chance for a return as that ball flies.
I have zero
out the back of
recruiting.
the end zone.
'Cause I don't get on this shit. This shit's so fucking
The
stupid.
Sooners will get
And
things
it doesn't
going
help
on
the fact that
offense
I
as they
couldn't
head
scout
onto
no
the
one,
field.
so I
So this
had
second
zero.
half didn't exactly
thanks,
start
so.
the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Play action on first down.
Mother... Dude, that's all I want,
Rush
dude.
gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a great play by the
He
defensive
still
tackle.
was able
Look,
to-
sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Makes the catch, it's Harris. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. On play action. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Oh my gosh!
Over him in the backfield, he'll lose 3 on the play.
Fuck!
Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first.
And then, yeah, game makes me call timeout because they're not dropping the controller.
The rest of the way. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Unloads to the wideout.
Turn!
To stop the threat. Didn't get a ton.
Yeah, I'm done. Like, fuck this game. I'm not playing this shit again. Like, your linebacker played my halfback angle perfectly because he just sat there like, I know it's an angle. That dude knew it was a freaking corner out. He played that shit perfectly. It's like, come on.
The Texas offense makes its way out.
Shit is so fucking bullshit.
To throw, Manning. Escapes the pressure to his right. Trying to make
and you don't fumble the ball.
Excellent
come
pursuit
on.
by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
2nd and long here. Hits inside, it Smothers. Stopped right there.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Right side, it's Rocket. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The Longhorns will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. RPO complete. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the 2nd half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Huh.
Didn't even get started. He'll be
okay,
dropped for
thanks.
a loss of 3.
Fucking bullshit.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to... To get a rhythm, and so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Throws to the tight end. Out wide left, it's Hansen. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Buying time to his right. Fires to the right. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Oh, yeah, just break the tackle too. Fuck off.
32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Throwing Manning. They'll run the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. That probably looked way better on the play sheet than it did on the field. The screen gets nothing.
Yeah, it didn't look good on the field, that's for dang sure. You know, you got to invite those guys up the field and kind of sell that you're going to throw the ball deep on a screen. They didn't sell it real well. Defense did not bite at all. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to go.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Quick step and go.
I'm done. Like, what the fuck is this fucking game?
Just watching the clock drain away in this one, it's all but in the books. Let's take a look at the top 25, and this game might have an impact on these rankings next week. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up,
like,
who makes the winning
I
plays
do
to
everything
take home
right,
that W.
and you still get the
They
first
go back to
down
work with the
because
first
this
down
game's
in
just
the
like, here,
final
broke
period
tackle,
of
break this
one.
tackle, break this tackle.
Hits the hole, it smothers. He breaks a tackle. Breaks into the open. Still on his feet.
I'm done. Fuck this game.
Touchdown,
You win.
Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached Hader. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
And I know that wasn't a big game, but this offense needed that, man. That back-to-back picks on back-to-back possessions, they got to get something going, get some good mojo, get everybody believing again, and settle their quarterback down.
The play fake. They're all over him. Just gets rid of that one.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back, and going to get the quarterback.
Makes the grab. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line.
And how about that third down? They go 5 wide. They'd spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down.
Do you not have DPI on this fucking shit?
And it's just been
like you're hitting my
day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm.
Like, dude, like my guys can't run the routes, and then I was, oh, yep, I'm gonna hit you before the ball even gets there.
Themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Motion from the back. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Left side, it's Walker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. First down,
fuck off. I
hit
read that
and
wrong
dropped
every
in the
time.
backfield. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He's dropped.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And they get another first down, and this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs, and a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
Back's got it on the screen. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Rush is on. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
He'll try to do it himself. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Turns it upfield. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting set for the point after.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Manning. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smothers. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. A lot of offensive coordinators love to screen you to death and work the ball down the field, Jesse, but a negative play like that will take you out of your game plan.
And that's not the last screen that they've got in their playbook offensively. They're going to try and do it a few different other ways, but give the defense credit. D-line doing a nice job watching the quarterback, stopping the rush, and everybody just seemed to hone in on the running back on that screen.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. Looking for room. It's Walker. Nowhere to go.
And how are you guys not impressed with this defense, man? They've been so good. They've been all over the field. And they're about to make this a very one-dimensional offense. Like, the clock is ticking, right? And they're down. They've got to get aggressive. Still trying to run the football. But this defense, they've been a brick wall so far.
Like, calm the fuck on! Every man coverage is covered! I can't run drag routes because your guys know they're fucking running. Like, everything's fucking covered.
From going 5-0.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back.
When I run fucking man coverage, the drag routes are always open. Every fucking time. It's bullshit. This is why I hate this shit. You have to rely on the AI to fucking not be stupid. Fuck, man. It's like, I can't throw a drag route because I know how, yeah.
Back to work.
Oh.
The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure.
And I had it wide open, dude, too. Like,
and the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's changing the play. To the air, it's Mateer. Looking to the big tight end. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Of course. Why hang on to it? Why do your fucking goddamn fucking job?
All the facets of defense together, run defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you can tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Sends it back in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42.
Yeah, shocker. Like, you just have to run man. That's not even man.
This offense has a ton of work left ahead of him here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air.
Oh my
Moving out to the
fucking
right.
God.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to.
Oh, you're already getting pressured in your face.
I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive. And I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do because this passing attack has not been great.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. Hand off for Brown. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pulls it on the option. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Arch Madness. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll make the stop.
Enough with the broken tackles. Like, I'm getting...
The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field.
He's in the process of catching it, and yet he still breaks the tackle. Like, how?
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Look out!
Like,
and it's another
all right, I'm done.
Interception as his assault on
take
the
a fucking knee.
continues.
This game's bullshit. This game is beyond fucking bullshit. Like, your dude honestly knew it was a double move out route, and he just fucking ran right straight out. Like, shit like that just pisses me the fuck off.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. It was the Longhorns who will ride off into the sunset with the coveted golden hat trophy after beating their despised rival to the north. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese.